Hello, welcome back to Ratropolis. It's a normal, everyday run in the neighborhood, but I have to figure out what the hell that means. We were the builder on the forest last time? Right, we had the shield rat missionary thingy. Yeah, okay. So we're scientists on the coast today. Let's begin. Normal hard mode, no leader plus on this episode. I was debating on if this episode was going to even be made, but I decided to because, yeah, why not? Ratropolis is fun. It is Friday evening, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, another time based on where else you are in the world. I think it's like 1 a.m., like 1:30 in the morning, UTC perhaps? I don't know, I'm not a professional. Yet. How you doing today? It's Saturday evening for you. Oh god. Oh, we're off to a terrible start. Would I? Yeah, of course I would. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we lost. This run's over. Just don't let anyone ever tell you that I've lost my touch. I am an expert at throwing runs. But we got reinforced? Like, my big income plan right now is using sail to discard barracks. Yeah, that's it. That's my plan. Huh. Well, anyway, how are you today? Me, I'm here. I mean, if we get a military card within like 5 waves, we might be okay. We have a barracks on wave 1. I think this is the earliest barracks you could ever have, right? Now, unfortunately, I can't play this barracks because it's also my economy. I know, isn't that strange? Maybe I should just throw it down. Yeah, I'm losing value. So, whatever I was gonna say is now gone from my mind and replaced by the fact that I have once again ruined a run that was otherwise very strong, probably. Due to my it didn't have to be like this. I could have played the militia, we could have played 2 cheeses, we could have had a nice measured response to getting alchemy off of our first scientist ability. However, would that be on brand? No. No, it would not. So I guess my plan to survive is to take Ignite. So yeah, hopefully you're doing well today. I'm doing well. I'm in a good mood, as you may be able to tell. I'm not feeling any sort of way today in the negative, so to say. Feeling good, feeling pretty solid. Hopefully you are having a nice day as well. Your Saturday's going well, I hope. Bike rat. Well, I don't know, the interesting thing about Ratropolis is that since you just kind of have to get a handle on what's in your deck, because there's no way to view all cards. And I feel like I have a pretty good idea of what's in the deck normally, but this is a run where I do not know. It's weird. Like the advisor, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really just gonna go all out on the roll in the day. So we got like Reinforce and Ignite. We have Sail, we have Pike Rat, we have Potter and Grain, we have this Beehive, and I don't know what else. We'll see if we can recover from my own self-loathing that I will now experience if I lose this run. No, I won't. Don't worry. I'm fine. No, I'm fine. You don't have to call anyone. No. Put the phone down. It's okay. I'm kidding. It's a joke, mostly. No, it's a joke. I'm having a good time. You know, this is the sort of thing that I would never do if I was trying to win consistently. Because are you fucking crazy? What, are you insane? We're actually unbelievably strong right up until the first spitter arrives. Oh, and we got Accountant. Wow. And we got Vines. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. I have Ignite, Reinforce, and Vines. Huh. So the problem is going to be Weasel Barrels. I'm going to need... Like, this is a skill build. I have put myself into a position where I am now legally required to go skills. We're going to create the Burning Vine Field of Doom. The enemies will never survive. What a strange start. Yeah. Alright. Normally I would need card removals, and I mean, I think I still kind of need card removals. I need to get rid of some of these cards, but like, which ones? I don't know. I guess I get rid of Sail. You know, this is AWOL Nation Sail. Have you heard of that song? You can now type in the comments. I allow you to now type ha 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 ha. That many, exactly. I'm gonna go Sail. I don't even like that song that much. I don't know, I'm sitting here scratching my head in confusion. The bad cards in this deck are the economy cards, but, you know, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take out Pike right here? No, I can't take out Reinforced Igniter Vines. I can't really take out Experiments. I'm gonna take out Beehive? No, it doesn't seem right. I'm gonna take a house? Yes. I fucked it. Like, no matter what happens on this run, I fucked it. But that's alright. Yeah, give me some leader levels here. I'm gonna need them. It's all in the name of fun. And that's all that matters. Tax office, huh? Slinger, huh? Repair? Wait a minute. I guess if we just buff our Pike Rat a lot of times as well with this barracks. I actually honestly think that the correct play was to never play the barracks and just use Sail on it, like repeatedly, as my strategy. That would have been something else. I'm gonna take repair here, and we're gonna move on. Please. There's a little cast time on vines, I don't know if you've ever noticed. I have. I'm just testing the blessing. You see, blessing would be a much more measured and reasonable first epic legendary card to get. Epic legendary is a new card distinction. Don't talk about it. Oh god. I am so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Rat. That was not my intention, however, I will admit it was pretty funny. I cannot deny that your death at least served some amount of humor to me. And at the end of the day, that's all we're really here for. Once again, here I am looking at all these cards going, God, I gotta get rid of one of these. It's like Sophie's Choice, except if Sophie hated both of her kids. And she had 10 of them. I've never seen that movie. I hear it's very sad. Maybe that joke was in poor taste. If you're Sophie from Sophie's Choice, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm moving on. I'm gonna take gold here. Maybe I should watch Sophie's Choice as recompense for referencing it there. I probably will not. And by probably, I mean I definitely will not, because I don't watch movies, but you know. Yeah, so other than this run, how you doing today? How am I doing today? I'm doing good, I went for a walk, which is something that I've been like meaning to do since it's been nice for the last like few weeks, and finally have gotten the motivation to do so. It was nice. It's a nice day out there. Good time to go out and have a little stroll through the countryside. Not much more to say, really. It was a nice walk. I had a good time. Very refreshing. I would probably bring water next time. I got a little thirsty on the walk on out there. We could upgrade experiments. I don't know, man. My brain says take library, but there's no way in hell I ever get that thing out. I don't know. Like, we're basically kept alive solely due to the fact that the enemies have only attacked me from the left side. Like, only attack from the left side. Yeah, take 2 population, see if I care. I mean, I kinda care. No, it's getting nicer out. If you haven't, I mean, if you're living somewhere that it's very hot right now, I would maybe recommend against going for a walk, because you may experience heat stroke. Make sure you're aptly prepared. However, you know, it's like a nice 30-40 degrees out there today. Just had go for a little stroll, because I am on a bit of a health kick right now. The health kick being I'm trying to get healthier than I currently am, which is very unhealthy, I would say. I do not move as much as I should on a daily basis. Either way. None of these cards are very good. This does nothing, this does nothing, this does nothing, this does nothing. I guess I take Reinforce. 5 of those cards do nothing for me here. But we got the Beehive. No, not the bees, etc., etc. You ever heard of Nicolas Cage? He's pretty underground. I wouldn't expect for you to have heard of him. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty niche. And in an unbelievable turn of events, we're okay. I guess. I guess we're alive. Take a sip of water here while I look at this one. My mind says salvage. But my heart says refresh. Longbow. We have Reinforce, Vines, and Repair. I think I am contractually obligated to pick this Longbow Rat. Now the downside is, of course, the left side is just a beefy wall with no extra wall ahead of it. I should probably put another wall down, but it's the whole... Well, I've already been buffing up this wall, so why would I want to waste? Also, my upgrade landed on Ignite, which is huge. I had a thought, which is that it's possible that I may not be able to kill the Weasel Barrel boss with Ignite. I hope that that is not the case. Move guards. What are you gonna do? Stop me? I'd like to see you try. Feel free. If you can figure out a way to stop me from taking that card, do it, dude. Right now. Come on. I'm waiting. Travel through time. I dare you. I'd like to see you do it. I mean, I really would. It's working. I mean, they're all dead. I got 8 card hoard for Pan. We'll see. I mean, on the list of runs that I have had, this is definitely, I will remember this as one of them. When I think about all of the runs that I have done of this game, this will definitely come up as a run of Ratropolis, played by me. Is it a good run? Is it a bad run? Is it a run? Yeah, it is. Crack the code. It's something. I'm glad I decided to play Ratropolis. I was like, you know, like I said in the beginning, I was like, hey, am I gonna play? I mean, I didn't say this to you, but to myself, I was like, am I gonna do a Ratropolis, or am I just gonna let there be no evening episode? And I was like, I may as well. It'll be fun. Certainly fun. Maybe not for the enemies right now, but I am about to get a rude awakening when the bosses arrive, I imagine. But like, these guys are just burning alive in my vines, so, you know. Here we are. I just need population, right? I mean, I kind of neglected population while taking everything else, but now is a good chance for territory expansion. I've been offered Peddler twice, and I will take Peddler none of the times I've been offered it. And yeah, I mean, sure, I guess we gotta run here. I'm still alive. Oh my god, Banner Rat, what the hell? Fruit, I need population answers. Right? Does Banner Rat pick up? Well, it looks clean. Is it clean? Give it a shot. We're also gonna grab fruit here. We'll see. Is it clean? Maybe, probably not. I mean, definitely not. My idea here is basically I'm just going to use Banneret on this stack of units to keep the left side alive in case we get hit twice. Right, if they come from right and left, then we could face some troubles. But I also got some population, so, you know, not the end of the world. I took territory expansion. Probably pretty good. I will not alchemize again. I am reformed. I'm gonna keep buffing up these pike rats. Eventually, you know, they'll probably be good. Maybe. Eventually they will be good if I give them infinity buffs. Pretty sure that's what they're fighting over in Avengers, the infinity buffs. Armory, nah. I need houses. I am playing a run based around my population, despite how it may look. I swear I'm getting offered Squire like every single run. Crazy. Despite the opening, due to the fact that I got no card draw, I do not believe that I can go skills for much longer than I have already. It's six of the Saber Boys and one of something else. If the one of something else is a Weasel Barrel, I'm not gonna be happy. No, I won't be mad. It's a Harpoon Boy. This is great news. We have been blessed today with one Harpoon. Remember to play Experiment. Yeah, so like if I just get Ignite and Vines together before a wave, we should be good. Mix in a reuse there if I'm feeling a little spicy and we get it pretty strong. Probably one of the few runs where I've played 0 Militia in recent memory. Not often that we are in this sort of a position. The library from that event, by the way, is extremely good as well. I'm feeling alright, I am. It's not a bad run. The boss waves are what worry me, but we're getting beefed up walls, which should make the boss waves a little bit easier. If I could experiment properly, we'd probably be in a better spot as well. A little shock action in on these boys. Ooh, a new particle effect. How nice is that? Yeah, this guy apparently does nothing if he doesn't have his boys with him. And we're very good at splitting up waves, so not bad. Not great, but not bad. I've got to not be impatient. Border, huh? This episode honestly might be titled, "Oh no." I think that's the what's the most descriptive way I could title this episode? Oh no. I hope that when that alchemy popped up, you also went, "Oh no," because I knew as soon as that thing showed up on my screen what I was about to do. I imagine you probably had an idea as well as to what I was about to do there. If you didn't, I mean, it didn't take long for you to figure it out, now did it? I don't think 4 free population here is probably pretty helpful. Remember to play my units correctly? Berserker apparently got a buff, the buff being that he now works as intended, which is he hits twice instead of once. I don't believe I will be taking him to test him out. I'm not gonna take longsword either. Hey, raise tax. And this isn't the raise tax that your kids have. This is your granddaddy's raise tax. The good old raise tax days. The double your tax sort of raise tax economy. What are you even shooting? The beehive? I think he's shooting the beehive. Yeah, he's gonna move on. Not so bad if the guards get wiped out like that. Doesn't really matter. Like, it kind of sucks, but eh. I mean, I removed my guards, so does it really suck? Not really. We just want to remove out enough cards now that I can raise my taxes to the skies. Oh, we want to remove fruit, honestly. We've got our long term here. I just need to make it work. What we want is we want to upgrade it, or we want a pickup in the vein of... Whoops, because I put my cards incorrectly. We want to pick up such as lottery or collect. I have done it. I have put my brain into overdrive and told you the word that I was trying to think of. My god. I'm good. Banneret, what are you doing out there? Oh, you got harpooned out there for sure. With the recorder pickup as well, we're gonna make a lot of money off of our tax raising very quickly. And we're gonna snowball out of control from this, I imagine. Or I'm going to die horribly. One of the two. We'll find out. But like with these fatty walls we're building up here, it's not so bad. Certainly this run has gone better than I expected. I did kind of just expect to die from my move. So living this long is good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a house right here so that when these guards are dead, the barrels don't just move right by me. Big strat. Keep taking the immigrations because they're really helpful. I kind of wish if you played repair on a broken building, it just fixed the building. That would be nice. If only I had Ignite. The weak shall inherit the earth, or not, I guess, in this case, because the weak are all dead. I also think it's the meek, not the weak, but what do I mean? The longbow banner rat combo. Living in the real November feelings here. Could just raise tax. You know, the only part of this that I wouldn't expect is, of course, the buff pike rat, but who am I to say anything about that? Get the experiments out here. The vines last longer than anything else does. None of these cards do anything. I mean, I guess Patrol does something, I think. Yeah, it sure does. Fire Spirit, nah, on all of these. Collect. Hey, we won. Cool. That's nice. You know, it's fun to be validated for doing something just absolutely stupid that should not work whatsoever. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna keep taking pike rats because I've already done this much, so I may as well go all the way. That's my honest take on it at this point. I could just do reinforced repair, but instead of that, why don't I just keep some pike rats up here to tank? They're gonna be beefy. May as well. 7 longbows on that side, 4 on this side. I am very shocked that we're not dead. I don't know about you, but I, for one, am very shocked that this run is looking like a fat W. Like, really, really shocked that that is going to be the case here. I gotta admit to you. You know, I don't expect when I make a move like alchemizing my entire starting deck, taking out all 3 cheeses and the militia, that I will be walking away from that move at all. So to walk away from it with a pretty cool run, all things considered, I'm pretty happy about that. These pike rats are actually like obliterating these enemies. I'm getting so many immigrations. The run's insane. The run's actually nuts. Remove like my entire starting deck within 10 waves pretty much. Do I have a single card that I started with in this deck still? I don't think so, right? Is there anything in here? No. All of these cards are different cards. This isn't something that happens often, right? But none of the cards in my deck are from the start. Normally you keep at least one. But I have not done that here. They're all different. Huh. How about that? The barrels don't matter. Like this is the perfect run for the coast too. The barrels just drop in and get killed. The pike rats come and run them down as soon as they aggro. And if they don't get killed, the longbows kill them. None of this matters. We'll take festival just to clear out these collects a little faster. Listen to them all die though. It's crazy. Like they don't even make it here. They don't even get a hit in there. This is wild. Like, what a great run. Holy shit. Who knew? Be honest, did you think I was gonna come away from this with a good, interesting run? Actually, I should not do this. Oh well, it's too late now. I mean, there's no reason, if I'm gonna have pike rats, to move my longbows back like this. I guess I will stack my army up. Right? No, I don't think so. I'm actually going to go ahead and remove vines here, since there's no reason to keep these 2 cards into the next section of the map, waves 20 and beyond, due to the way that the waves are. A certain man on the upcoming waves, aka all of them, because they all just appear on top of you instead of fighting and walking up. There's no real reason to hold on to my... I want to make sure these don't stack on me here. One moment. There's no real reason to hold on to the vines and ignite on this map, I don't believe. I'm gonna keep buffing up Pike Rat, because Pike Rat, I am gonna keep the buffer wall up, but I'm gonna stack my units. There's no point in here. And the Pike Rats are just gonna deal with anything that jumps over in this, while the longbows deal with everything else. Good thing I upgraded from that barracks one. Yeah, we're gonna stack up a lot of banners for this. Pretty free overall. What an unbelievable run. Take 5 floods, it's no big deal. Assistant doesn't matter. Card upgrade on the longbow here. They didn't change this, right? Nah. Card upgrade the longbow. The other one was territory expansion, which you can make a case for, I guess. And then we just, we just win. So anyway, how you doing today? I know I've asked, but I got a little distracted by this run. If you did say something, I was not able to listen. This is of course, I'm mostly kidding. I cannot actually hear you when you reply, unfortunately. That technology is not in the game yet, where you reply to my questions and I go, oh yeah, I heard that. Hopefully they patch that in soon, because that would be pretty cool. If I could be like, hey, how you doing today? And then you guys could be like, oh, you know what, I'm good. Or, you know, not the greatest day of my life. And then I could be like, oh, no, that sucks. You want to tell me about it? And then you could either tell me about it or not tell me about it based on your preferences. And, you know, some people don't want to lay their problems onto strangers on the internet. I understand. I'm the same way. I'm very uncomfortable talking to people that I don't know. And yet here I am talking to you. So... who knows, maybe if I can overcome it, so can you. But you don't have to. Feel free not to. Where am I going with this? I have no idea. I got like another 30 minutes. 30 minutes? Another like 10 minutes of commentary to give you. That isn't related to this game, because from this position we have won. Probably. Potentially we have won. In a pretty cool run, all things considered. Crossbow rat. I haven't seen crossbow rat in a while, actually. I've noticed that kind of depending on my mentality, I don't want to take things like houses for some reason sometimes. My mind is like, no, don't take that house because it's gonna clog up your deck. Your next draw is going to be bad. Which is a crazy thing for my brain to think, but it does think that. I could not tell you why. I think the big tech that I want to push on you here is putting a building right up against the wall on the coast so that barrels don't just walk right by you. I think that that's actually kind of cool, in that it's working. Repaired up. And if I get a thorn fence, that'll be cool. If I don't get a thorn fence, it doesn't really matter. Either way, we're that pretty much. I mean, shit, I got 16k, right? And it is... is it the... no, it's the dogs. It's not the guys who jumped the wall, which is nice. I wouldn't mind a shock in this deck, right? Something to stun enemies. But, I don't know, I got not much going on. I was, you know, I expected, right? I went on a nice long walk and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come back from this walk and I'm gonna have like all of these great thoughts. I'm gonna have all these opinions, because, you know, every now and then you see an I am very smart style post that's like, yeah, I'm left alone with my thoughts and I solve world hunger or whatever. And I just lay awake and figure out the answer to world peace, and I'm like, yeah, you know, on the one hand, like, it's very, you know, I don't really know where I was going with this, because now that I start to talk about this, I'm like, wait a minute. Hang on a minute here. Never mind. I take it back. Imagine I didn't say anything there. You know what? I'll just edit it out. Of your brain. Not edit it out, because that would add a lot of time to this video for myself, but just pretend like you didn't hear that. Or, you know, hear it. It doesn't really matter. Right? Own you. Yeah, the contract hasn't gone through. I hope you don't mind. What were you against here? Ah, it's this guy, the suck boy. I should really finish my, or I should put a tier list into effect of this game. I should also, you know, the thing is, right, I have the events mapped out, as I've said, and I've been talking about putting them into something for a while, but basically I'm lazy. But the interesting part of it is that I haven't thought about the event order in so long because my brain has just kind of hit the... I'm like, yeah, this is the correct event path, and I just don't even bother with any others. There's no reason to, right? I think that this path is the best path. Upgrade the selected card? Oh, that's interesting. Did you know this could happen? Now, here's an interesting one. If you hit your leader ability as the scientist at the same time as when that event pops up, you upgrade one of the single-use cards instead of upgrading a card in your deck. Or not. Alright, so I guess we just got a cool little guy on our screen for the rest of the run. This is something that I never expected to experience. Guess watch where you're clicking here, because sometimes this could happen to you. It's not that big of a deal, right? I'm not like actually. I just think it's funny, mostly. I'm gonna put this wall down, but then I'm just gonna let it get broken so that I don't need it on the game anymore. Like I don't want that wall, but I don't want it in my deck, basically. Huh. So I lost the upgrade, which is interesting that it works like that. It's one of those, it's like, I like this game a lot for one of the other reasons being that this game is made by game design students in Korea. And I was recently a game design student. These guys have made much better progress in their game design career than I have. Ah, and there you go, it's gone. Oh, wait, what? Oh, so every time this pops up, it's going to give me that upgrade text, huh? Interesting. Maybe this resets it? I'm going to get rid of experiments. I do not need you anymore. But yeah, I can see things like that happening in this game and understand. Like, in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, I imagine this is probably how that sort of a thing happens. I imagine, you know, it's just the way that the menus are... like, the way the menus get rendered, I imagine. Not really rendered. What's the word I'm trying to say? The order that they pop up, I imagine that the combo of the upgrade a card menu and this menu was never something that really gets tested, because why would it? How often, like, how would you think of that even, basically? And the answer is you wouldn't. This is the sort of thing that I like to think that I'm pretty diligent when it comes to testing things like this, but even this, for me, I'm like, yeah, I don't think there's any way I would have caught that. Right? Other than just having it happen accidentally. That's the only way I could even imagine it, right? These bees actually kind of got countered. If I was paying a little closer attention, we could have done something with them, but unfortunately not. These pike rats, though, this is what they're here for. These guys are going to rip it up. Rip and tear until it is done. Yeah, these pike rats rip shit apart. I could move up on the wall, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna just keep removing stuff. We have enough money for the rest of the run. But yeah, with a game design background, I really like this game for those moments where I see something and go, oh yeah, I understand why that happens. Or, not even that, it's just more of a, I understand how that could happen. Did anything else get broken? I fixed it all. Battle cry. And all in all, pretty cool run. I mean, oh, this is where I start clicking the wave starters, right? That's what I do now, because we've won. I just click the waves really fast until I die. Oh yeah. Let's do it. You can't start the wave until, I think you can't start the wave until the previous wave is dead. Pretty sure is a little caveat to that change. Oh no, I think it's either the previous wave is dead or your time runs out, right? You don't have forever. Ah, Thorn Fence. That was a boss wave, by the way. Kind of forgot. I guess I'll upgrade repair. It doesn't matter. Like, even if this is a situation we're in, even if they get through my walls, they have to deal with these stacked pike rats as well. Who not only are pretty buff, they're not all 1568s obviously, but they're still pretty strong. But on top of that, they have a bunch of extra damage from pike rat, or from banner rat. You probably saw this run. You saw the intro where I take alchemy and alchemize away all those cheeses. You see this run coming up on the 40-minute mark, and you go, oh, well, the alchemized cheese run probably doesn't go over too well. Surprise! Surprise! We live yet again. Did I not? Oh no, they broke a house right after I did, I see. Right after I played the immigration, one of my houses broke. Cool one. I love the scientists for these early alchemy runs though, really. They're so fun. They might not be... They're like the definition of supremely high rolling, right? I would not say that my alchemy play high rolled. I would say that it came out alright. The sail was worthless. The barracks was cool. The beehive was pretty much worthless for the early game. And I don't even remember what the other card was. Was it Ignite? I think the other card was Ignite. Which was pretty clutch, actually. Ignite Vines. To really do it to him, you know? Kinda neat. You got the AoE ground combo. AoE grind them to dust. Let's keep on 15 pikes. That seems like a fair number on that side. I should not be playing any pikes, to be honest with you. It's just a habit at this point. Merchant's here. I don't need anything. Like, I'm not even gonna bother, right? Since we're not in nightmare mode moves, we just take it easy. Cruise this one on into the end. Take whatever I want. Take nothing, really. We're not gonna have any trouble against the boss. It is Big Octopus, who is not very scary. Plus, because the army is so small, I'm just gonna be able to stack my entire army on him. 100 gold for calling him there, huh? Interesting. Oh, an armory. Put one pike rat down here. How you gonna do, buddy? I believe in you. Everyone cheer on the city's greatest hero. He's gonna do it. Oh no, look away. F. Turns out he didn't take those 50s very well, huh? And there you have it. A pretty clean Ratropolis run, if I say so myself, despite how it may have looked. Sail on barracks. What an early game economy plan. So the interesting thing I've noticed about Ratropolis is that with the latest update, it seems like these runs are a little longer. I wonder if that is true. I believe they've added wave time, right? If we take a look at the end here, we're gonna see once again on the overall time. Oh no, this one was 21 minutes. Huh. Never mind. I don't know shit. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.